Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the Mean Jimmy Gamer, and I'm joined by the one, the only, the lovely, the fabulous
Dakota Styles Live
from Instagram.
Hey, how's it going? Namaste.
And she's back here
Glad
once
to be
again here in the MJG streaming studios.
Hell yeah.
And we are back on Persistence, as you can see. I just jumped in just as I was just doing my intro because I wanted to make a point of, like, we're getting done here tonight. We're getting this game finished, possibly. But I'm glad to see everybody back. I'm glad to see the chat already popping off. Got a viewer already. Sick stuff.
Welcome, welcome.
But, yeah, so me and Coda didn't stream Monday and Tuesday, and Wednesday this week, actually.
Yeah, Wednesday was for technical difficulties.
Yeah, my laptop just like...
We got down here to stream, like, and...
My laptop might as well have been smoking with the way it was acting.
Right. It decided to restart several times. It kept saying there was a problem with it, and then didn't find a problem, like, twice. And then it decided it had to update a couple times.
Yeah,
and then restarted a couple times, so...
Which was so frustrating.
Yeah.
Like, so, oh, I went, did I go the wrong way? No, I'm going the wrong way. Because we were just, like, we were all ready to go and everything. We got the streaming area, like, fully, like, ready to go for us to just sit down here and stream.
Yeah, it's still not pretty yet, but it's functional.
That's why we don't have a camera yet, to be honest with you. We almost bought a camera just the other day.
Yeah. Almost. I think it'll come later.
Go ahead, talk me out of it, though.
Yeah, because we don't have our, like, little background areas set up yet, and I feel like...
Nope, not yet. It's nothing pretty yet. I'm gonna say, at least it's comfy. We have a nice blankie, and we got a Twitch pillow.
Yeah.
And we've got Bulbasaur. Oh my god. Is he gargling?
I don't know, I thought he had, like, some sort of lisp. I thought Bulbasaur always had a lisp. At least that's how he sounds to me. Oh, look at that little fucker running around. Oh god, he got you!
I got stuck.
Oh, you got him.
Oh, I got a schematic
Cool.
by accident killing him.
A schematic.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm going on to the next floor. We need to get going. We want to finish this game.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry, guys.
I just want to preference the stream did not yell at you. Coda had sound on her phone and something weird came up.
I got an ad on my phone on this, like,
hello, Zach. Hello. Welcome to the stream, my man, Zach.
Welcome in. Glad to have you here.
Let's get a question a night, my man.
Cap, good to see you. Hello,
Cap. Hello.
Welcome here.
Got the huge coming in.
We got the regulars.
Hello. If you could, Zach gave us his question of the night, of course. It's a conversation topic.
You could create your own animated show. What would you call it, and what would it be about?
Oh, man. I guess the real question would be, it's a loaded question. So let's start off with comedy or action show, Coda. What do you think?
I would probably do, like... I would do a mix of, like, all the things that I love. It would be a rom-com, because I love that in anime.
A rom-com?
I only like it in animated shows. I don't like live-action rom-coms. I don't know why, but I like it in animated shows or movies. It would be a mix between, like, a rom-com. There would be, like, action, adventure. There would be, like, oh my, she came out of nowhere and killed you.
Oh my god, she was right around the corner. I had no idea she was freaking there. What the hell?
Yeah, mine would be a mix of a lot of things.
That's not too loud, right, guys? Is the sound okay, or was that a bit loud? Because, to be totally fair, the screamer is probably, the weeper is probably one of the louder ones, but I wanted to make sure it's okay for you guys. So what would your rom-com be about? Would it be like a focus of a man, focus of a woman? Would be like aliens?
It would
or
probably
what would it be? Like a
it
slice
would
of
probably
life?
be like the teen romance kind of cliche.
Okay.
But there would be like something else involved, like some sort of conspiracy or something, and they have to go on this adventure together to like, I don't know, figure out this conspiracy or something.
Okay. So
I don't know.
So like a rom-com, Gravity Falls, maybe?
Maybe.
Mine might be a bit weird, but I'm
What's
thinking
yours?
like I'd want like a show that's immortal, so when I pass away, it'll be remembered forever. I would love to make like the next SpongeBob, just a fun adventure comedy show.
But then you're in the risk of people overdoing it. If it lasts too long, it runs the risk of outliving itself, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like
I feel like SpongeBob has
you wanna-
kind of been ruined by the people who now run it.
you want to end a good show instead of watching yourself turn to a bad show.
Right.
But I feel like if done the right way, it could be successful. Like, think of, like, Looney Tunes, how, like, Looney Tunes end and come back. But, like, at the end of the day, it's always Bugs Bunny shooting his jokes and messing with people.
So you're thinking more of, like, creating characters that can be used.
Yeah, but I think,
forever.
like, their main thing would be, like, their comedy characters never be taken seriously.
So it would
Think
be
of
comedy.
think of like a Scooby-Doo, I guess, where you just put him anywhere and no one will blink an eye.
Fair.
But
So how about you, Zach? What's your
let's hear
what's
from
your
Zach, 'cause
interesting answer? I'd love to know.
because me and Coda had, like, unintentionally just hold totally different ideas, but okay, so Zach said mine would be a high school romance drama about. You want to go ahead and go on? I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Mine would be a high school romance drama about a bisexual white cadejo. I don't know what that is.
That's something offensive, correct?
I don't think so. I don't know that word. Looking for their forever partner in a monster and human mixed school. It would be called The Hunted Passion. That sounds interesting.
I would watch
I
it.
don't know what cadejo means though. Should I look that up?
I mean, imagine if it's Zach saying it. He's one of our trusted viewers. Which, by the way, Cap came in for a second to say hello. If you're still in here, Cap, how you doing tonight? We care about all the viewers.
It's a creature. It's a supernatural spirit, dog-shaped creature with red eyes.
Like a chupacabra type of deal?
Yeah.
Like not like the
Apparently, this is coming from Google, so I don't know if this is the correct.
sounds like
thing.
sounds pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I love supernatural dogs. We're both fans of Cerberus.
It would increase size when assaulted. Wanders the isolated roads at night. Okay, so
Oh.
that's what you mean by like a monster and human mixed school.
Yeah, so you do like some monster history and
Okay. So, it says that there's a good white cadejo and an evil black cadejo. He said a white one. I looked it up too, and yes, it's a supernatural creature. Yeah.
so you
Interesting.
want like
I like that
So you
idea.
would probably need like a cryptozoologist on staff to help you out with that.
Right. That does sound very cool. I would watch that. I would watch that. Definitely. So I, as an adult, still kind of want to watch Monster High. So, yeah, I'm into that kind of stuff. I still haven't watched Monster High. Or, like, what is the one about the, Disney villain's children?
Oh, I don't.
What is Descendants? I think is what that one's called. I want to watch that as well. I still haven't, but I want to watch it. Especially when it's like creatures, the supernatural, and just like the bad guys. I'm so into that kind of stuff. In media. And specifically like shows and books. Ooh, he goes see you. He's just gonna run away each time. Oh, you better go! Oh, you better go!
I'm out of dark matter.
What video game could be a good animated show? Ooh. I mean,
shit.
I think an obvious answer would be the Arkham series, the Batman Arkham series. That would be the obvious answer, but it's kind of already an animated show, just not that particular story, so I don't know if that really counts.
Oh my gosh, I just like flipping. Oh god, he sees me again.
As for a game that's not already kind of an animated show,
I mean, Batman is kind of an animated show.
That's why I'm saying I feel like that one probably doesn't really count. You better get out of there. He's going behind you. He went behind you.
Fuck. Come on, man. What? You shoot?
He shoots fire.
When do you shoot fire?
He does all the time. I mean, not all the time. He only does it sometimes, but he can.
You lost me.
Video game being a good show. Another one I would like to see is...
Coda would love Assassin's Creed.
I was actually just gonna say Assassin's Creed or Watch Dogs, like one of those.
Bloodborne probably be fun too.
I don't know about Bloodborne. Dark Souls maybe.
Infamous be fun too.
What is that?
That's a show. That's a game about the guy that's got like lightning powers.
It's got lightning powers.
Yeah. At some point, we'll end up.
He might be in there. Oh, you better run! Wait, did he go back upstairs? He went back upstairs. Oh. Hey, I finally got him!
Oh my god.
The kid with the lightning powers, though. I don't think I know what you're talking about.
I can't really, there isn't really much else. I mean...
Cyberpunk. See, that's a game I still haven't played. It's on my list. I think we have that game. We just haven't played it yet.
No, we don't have Cyberpunk.
What's the one we have? Oh, no, we have, Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit Become Human.
And then we also have...
Ooh, Quarry would be a really fun mystery game.
Oh, The Quarry?
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
If nobody, like, already played the game. I don't know, even, like, if you get, like, a show that has, like, good actors, people probably, like, rewatch it even if they know the story.
Yeah, maybe. Or I was gonna say, what's the other one that we have? That's about, like, parkour.
Oh,
no, the parkour one. The futuristic parkour one.
Mirror's Edge?
Mirror's Edge, yeah. We have that one, right?
Yeah, we should play that one some point. Too.
Yeah, because I don't know anything about the story in that one.
It Takes Two be fun. I think
It Takes Two?
I think Cuphead makes itself. That'd be a good one, too.
It Takes Two is one that I actually don't know that much about. My sister recommended us playing it, I think, at some point a while ago, but we still haven't gotten around to it. Oh shit, that's an engineer. Oh fuck, he's coming for y'all. 3 hits. Oh, there's another one. Oh fuck, he saw you.
Well, I'm glad that he's seen me after his buddy already attacked.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
I cannot take 2 of those guys at once, even with my shield hands. You know, I find myself very lucky that I got away with only getting as much damage as I did fighting the big guy.
Yeah, that was pretty.
This game is
impressive.
This game could probably be a 6 show too, honestly.
This one, I don't know.
Nice sci-fi adventure, sneaky.
Maybe something similar to this. Yeah.
Every episode be a new life, maybe.
Ooh, that would be interesting. I mean, that kind of stuff would kind of be, I guess, something similar to like Groundhog Day.
Yeah, it would be actually.
I liked your ideas for what your animated show would be.
Thank you, thank you. I
Thanks.
think that's very. I take the compliment. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was going at, but
I mean, the thing is, I can't animate, but I can write. So like, I actually have like a ton of ideas. But when I write though, I actually am really good at visualizing in my head. So when I'm writing, I have the problem of trying to write it too much like
a
show or a movie.
Yeah.
So I have that problem.
The secret is, guys, you want to give just enough detail where people have
Right.
where people can have theater to mind.
Yeah, to be a successful author, you want to like leave enough room for imagination of the reader, especially in today's world. Oh, what was an old show you always wanted to write for? I'm gonna say
Coda would love to write for Supernatural.
That's not an old show.
What are you talking about?
I was gonna say
10 years old.
The Twilight Zone.
I mean, yeah.
That's an old show I would love to write for. Like, the supernatural kind of stuff, the strange, the weird, the supernatural. Like, that's the kind of stuff I love. I would love to write an episode for that show.
I think I could probably write a pretty good episode of SpongeBob, to be honest with you. I think I really could. I liked it as a kid.
I get the sense that you actually like SpongeBob way more than I actually thought. I never thought that you were like this into SpongeBob.
The classic SpongeBob I do, but newer stuff is beyond me, which is why I think I could write a good episode.
Yeah.
But I'm more into like, I loved Fairly Odd Parents as a kid. I could probably write a good episode of that too. But like, if it wasn't a cartoon, I'd probably write a good episode of The Flash. I think that's pretty much down in my wheelhouse too. The Flash, or writing a good episode of what's another one that's pretty good?
As far as animated show,
Family
since
Guy,
we were talking about that one
too.
I'd probably go like the original. We were actually just talking about this earlier, but probably the original Batman series.
The original Batman series?
Yeah.
Oh, so
I would probably write a whole episode about Harley Quinn.
Let's go ahead and mention what I talked about earlier about the original Batman series. Shame that Moon's not in the chat to be able to like put his 2 cents in this. Yeah. I imagine he would love
this, to hear his opinion on this. Yeah.
I was talking to Coda and I was like, I kind of want to rewatch like the original Batman the animated series from like 90. I think it's like 97 or something like that.
97. That's the year I was born.
I love to rewatch it to like kind of like see, okay, was it actually good or is it just nostalgia playing tricks on you? You know?
Yeah.
Like, everybody knows it from, like, the stories that it made that influenced the comics and the iconic voices and, you know, making Harley Quinn and things, but...
Yeah, Harley Quinn, and I think you also said,
Mr. Freeze's origin story, because before that, Mr. Freeze was just a guy who had ice powers in the comics.
Oh, okay.
But they actually gave him, like, a complex origin story.
The Golden Girls?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's interesting, though.
I didn't even I didn't even think about shows like that. Like, actual, like... I think I could write a pretty good episode of Drake and Josh. Like, a nice sitcom show.
Those I could never write for one of those because... I don't know. My brain goes too far, like, out of the bounds, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I would be the one wondering what's going on outside of the house or in the other rooms of the house. Like, when watching those shows. I actually couldn't watch them that much because my brain would be too much like, oh, what's going on over here? What's going on over here? I want to see what's going on upstairs.
A lot of shows are pretty good at, like, having an A plot and a B plot. But speaking of that, I think I could probably write an episode of Phineas and Ferb.
That would be interesting. I would love to see what you would write for Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good one too. I love Phineas.
With Dr. Doofenshmirtz,
as
apparently.
a kid, like thinking about it, I loved shows as a kid that was just like your imagination gone wild. Think about shows like Fairly Odd Parents, Phineas and Ferb, Codename Kids Next Door.
The thing is, with Phineas and Ferb, I kind of feel like they did everything that I would have thought of, at least.
I think you could probably make something else.
I don't know. I don't know if I could. Oh, where'd she go?
Fuck me.
Hide in the vents.
I got too close to her. I was like...
Ooh, she's... Nice. You're getting good with that timing.
One shot, one kill. I just need to have her in my line of sight.
I think there was something you were about to pick up.
I don't want to see Perry.
There was something you were about to pick up off of her.
I would love to see Perry the Platypus
Unless you got it.
I think I'm... Oh, no.
It's helpful.
My health is full. Okay. I think Perry the Platypus deserves his own show.
Yeah.
I just don't know what it'd be called or what he would do. Oh, what if it's like his own show, like Phineas and Ferb is the B plot,
Oh,
but
what
Perry
did I...
is the A plot where it switches back
We
to
could
the
have, like,
kids.
Perry the Platypus, Terry the Tortoise.
Oh, Terry the Tortoise.
Oh, what was the... Wasn't there a rabbit, too, at some point? What was the rabbit's name?
There was,
What was it, like Harriet the Hare or something?
Harriet the Hare and Chica the Chihuahua or something like that.
Chica the Chihuahua. I think you might be mixing things up. I don't know.
It was a Chihuahua.
Chica is Markiplier's dog.
There was a Chihuahua. I forget Chihuahua's name.
I don't know. Maybe it was Chibi.
Who
I would
would be the
love to
secret
name a
agent
Chihuahua Chibi. Oh my god.
Who would be the secret agent pet though? For Perry? Who would be like if Perry had his own show and his own show was like the A plot?
Oh, like he had his own pet?
Who would be his pet to like jump around to see what it's doing? I think it would have to be maybe it's like something small like mice or like ants. Maybe he has like an ant farm.
No, I got a crazy idea. What if there was an episode where they switched places with Perry? So like Phineas switched places with Perry.
Oh.
And then like
the
Perry is Phineas and Phineas is Perry.
The kids do their own. The kids do the secret agent thing, and Perry does the kids thing.
Right.
That sounds.
They like switch their brains or something. Sounds like something they would
like
do.
it's not quite what happened in the movie they had together.
Oh, he hears you. He's about to shoot you. He's shooting you. Oh, what the fuck is that?
That's a witch.
Oh, he shot her.
The witch is dead.
Ding dong. Never mind. I'm not doing that.
Fuck you. Oh! Whoa. Damn. I shot him twice in the gut.
There was an animal. There was
Barry the Bear. That's what it was too.
Serena.
I don't think it was Barry the Bear.
Oh, you don't think it's Barry
It was
the Bear?
Barry something though. Barry the something. Barry the Beaver, maybe? No.
I don't know. But either way, it was.
But there was something that I was like naming. It was Barry something. I don't remember. Maybe it was like from one of my games. I don't know what though.
Coda loves mobile games. Is that what you're talking about when you're mobile games?
I don't know.
Yeah, Coda, like, she is the person that has like 100 mobile games and 4 coloring apps. Because coloring's really good for you. You should really, if you guys don't color anymore.
Actually, it's way worse than that.
You are fucking kidding me, kid.
It's way worse than that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I got the fuck
apps for coloring.
Perry having a pet gecko.
Oh, Perry having his own pet.
Yeah, that's what he was talking. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, Perry having a smaller animal, but it's also a secret agent.
Oh, I see.
I think if they did a Perry.
Oh God! Did you just take off your shoes?
Yeah, my foot fell asleep.
That's why it smells suddenly. Oh my God!
But flipping. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I run away from the witch, and then this thing shows up.
Oh my God! I need to light something.
It's right there.
Oh, you already have something lit.
Yeah,
oh, that sucks. That sucks.
Gonna light something, lit candle right in front of her.
Oh God.
Oh, got me a sentinel. This ain't gonna do shit to that guy though.
A sentinel?
Oh, 14 shots though. This ain't gonna.
That might do something.
I'm not fighting him. I'm getting away from him.
Probably a good call.
Come on, open up.
Bury the beetle.
Bitch.
For a second, it gave you an option to.
It did, and I wasn't quick enough to hit it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just gonna shoot him in the freaking back. Like, I was like, I ain't gonna crouch for this guy. I'm gonna actually just shoot him in the face. But yeah, it was a really cool conversation topic from us, Zach. Thank you very much for that. You're always appreciated. You're one of our favorites, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Great with coming up with these questions.
I have to get you on our podcast one day.
Hell yes.
We're still working on that. We want to do a podcast. We're still looking for like a time for scheduling and like what we're gonna
figuring out who all is gonna be there.
Yeah, like, and figure out, are we gonna have circling guests, or are we just gonna have us in it all the time? How are we gonna?
I think it would be great to have guests.
How are we gonna like? Oh, what the fuck? What are you doing in the medical room?
What? He can't go in there.
That's just not right.
It's not natural.
It's like not for blood. But I think it's it's very important to have like conversations with your chat, and we have viewers like Zach coming in. It's really good it's really easy too. So thank you very much, man. Oh, at least it's dead. What supernatural creature or event scared you as a kid?
Ooh.
Oh, the chupacabra got to me.
The chupacabra scared you?
I thought the chupacabra was scary. Not the dog thing from Mexico, but I used to watch Monster Quest, and they talked about like the long history of the chupacabra. And apparently there's another version of it that's in Puerto Rico that was like some kind of like flying bat thing that would steal goats and things. That one scared the shit out of me because it looked like a straight demon.
That's the one that's on some island.
Yeah, it's on Puerto Rico.
Is it Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
It's in the Caribbean.
I didn't think that was an island. I thought that was like a port town. Hence the Puerto Rico.
No, it's just like right off the...
Puerto means port?
It's right off the coast of Hades.
Close the door. Oh my god, why is the door not closed?
I know, right? But that would scare me. I used to think the whole alien thing of Roswell was pretty scary too.
Yeah, that's another good
Like hearing about like eyewitnesses of like the crash and shit like that sounded terrifying to me.
For me, it was a few different things.
It's really interesting to talk about supernatural things while I'm playing this game. Makes it even creepier.
Yeah. For me, it was a few different things. The idea of demons scared me because I've always been into like the supernatural world in the sense of like ghost hunting, and a lot of times ghost hunters will run into demons. And so it was like demons, poltergeists, because I read Harry Potter, and like Peeves the poltergeist. Actually kind of freaked me out.
You only see Peeves in the book. Peeves is not in the movie.
Yeah,
so.
He was also in one of the Harry Potter games that I played.
Which I can't believe that. He got a video game spot, but he's not in any of the movies.
But it's weird because in that particular video game, he played as more of like your ally in getting Filch away from a certain area that you had to progress through. But still, he kind of freaked me out. But demons, poltergeists, black-eyed kids is a thing that has always freaked me out since like the moment that I ever heard of them or saw an image of one. Or Skinwalkers.
The Boogeyman? Yeah, the Boogeyman was always kind of like a generic
for me,
thing.
Boogeyman did not exist, but Bloody Mary did. Bloody Mary terrified me, and still does to this day, actually. I will not go in the bathroom and play Bloody Mary.
Which is why when I told Coda, like, when I was like...
And the Ouija board. I won't touch a Ouija board.
It's like, which is even funnier, because when I told Coda at some point that me and my friend on a sleepover did the Bloody Mary thing...
I looked at him like he was... Yeah, I looked at him like he was insane, because that's something I would never do.
Hello?
Because I feel like that's just tempting fate. That's like, hey, I'm opening up for a demon to come freaking haunt me.
I think it was just we just never believed it, but sleep paralysis still scares me. It's still a creepy thing in my eyes today.
Sleep paralysis is something that I've never experienced. Knock on wood, I never want to experience that. I've heard so many horror stories from people experiencing sleep paralysis, and it's something I never want to experience myself. We had the conversation, I don't know if we talked about this last time on stream, but we were having a conversation about sleep paralysis versus sleepwalking. And
we didn't talk about it on stream, but we did talk about it.
I basically said if I had to choose between the two, I would probably take oh my god, he's not even running away anymore.
No, he just
started attacking. Jeez.
He stabbed himself in the neck a few times. Holy shit.
If it came down and I had to choose which one, like I had to experience one or the other and I got to choose which one, I would take sleep paralysis over sleepwalking because
Zach also
to
said
me that
Bigfoot
is dangerous.
Bigfoot scares him too.
Yeah.
Bigfoot never really scared me.
Yeah. Bigfoot never scared me.
Bigfoot always comes off as like a forest guardian type of deal.
Yeah.
Or he's like a spirit, I think.
I think Bigfoot is like some sort of unidentified creature because if you think about it, we still are like...
I was thinking like Swamp Thing from DC Comics.
Maybe. But I don't know. I think it's more of a... I think Bigfoot is more of a physical thing.
Oh, you think he is?
Yeah, I don't see Bigfoot as like... not within this physical realm. I see him as being part of this physical realm. Or them, because I don't...
Oh, you think they're like a herd of people or something?
Yeah, I don't think there's just one Bigfoot, because there are Bigfoot stories and Sasquatch stories and Yeti stories from all over the world, like, and they're all so similar.
Does that scare you anymore, Zach? I'll be honest with you.
I mean, that's what makes it believable to me, is, like, there are stories from all over the world. That's what makes it really believable to me. Like, yes, I know there's a lot of people that fake imagery and stuff, and fake quote-unquote evidence about Bigfoot, but I believe that it's possible that Bigfoot exists, or this Bigfoot race of creatures exists. Just because, yes, there's these stories from all over the world. How do you get all of those stories without there being some truth to it? Next time you see a dog, see if it has a tail. Why is that? Are you talking like Chupacabra? Because I think the Chupacabra doesn't have a tail. Maybe.
Sweet.
I mean... Oh, skinwalkers. Interesting. I never thought of that in particular.
Oh my god, we had it. We've been talking about skinwalkers quite a bit.
Yes, for some reason, skinwalkers have come up a lot for us lately.
Yeah, we never seen a dog without a tail, but we've seen a squirrel without a tail.
Well, we've seen a squirrel with like a cut short tail.
Oh, I thought it didn't have a tail at all.
Oh, you know what? You're right. There was another one that we saw.
There's
one that lives outside the house. That was when we still lived in the trailer, right?
Yeah, it's
but
not
now
outside
that we've
this
moved,
house.
Yeah, there's one that lives outside here that has like a cropped short tail. Like,
yeah, like
I don't know. It might have just gotten hurt somehow. Yeah, I've never considered that. Into your pets and other animals. I didn't actually know that. I just knew the creepy stories of them, like, out in the wilderness, like, sounding like somewhat like humans, like, screaming for help.
Yeah, that's a new one on me, too.
Oh, dang, you just found that.
I've been finding all kinds of shit around here.
That's pretty nice. They're giving you stuff. They're like, here, let's help you out.
I bought the Valkyrie. And that's it. No, I bought the Peacekeeper too. But I got everything else.
That's pretty epic.
Yeah, they're super creepy too. They sound like they're begging for help from a distance.
Right. They can also mimic voices. Yeah, that's the thing that I knew, that they'll, what I've heard, they, like,
Ivy serum?
they mimic the voices of, like, their last victim.
Yeah.
Which is so terrifying to me.
Beyond terrifying.
Right. I was gonna say something else about them. Oh, and also, another terrifying thing I've heard about them is, like, the farther away they sound, the closer they actually are to you. That's something that really freaks me out, too. Like, I'm just... Whoa! Is that a drone?
It is.
I'm just kind of glad that we don't live...
Whoa! Shit! I can't believe it. I died.
Dang.
Maybe it's because I was trying to... I knew I had my guy behind me, but, like, maybe...
Yeah.
I think he died. I don't know if he wasn't there.
Probably from that drone.
I just didn't hear it.
We'll just head back to deck 4.
Yeah, but Skinwalkers to this day kind of creep us out, too.
Yeah, I'm just kind of glad we don't live that close to areas where there have been a lot of sightings of them. But both of us actually have Native American roots, and the Skinwalkers is a Native American legend, so we're both like, I don't know, we both get like really freaked out by it, and like we both kind of feel like it's a very real thing because it's something that, you know, our ancestors were fearful of.
Yeah, like it's something that they wouldn't mess with, so why should we?
That's always something that I'm scared of when like ghost hunters will go out into like wilderness, because that's like where they're found, and it's like you don't know if you're talking to a ghost right now or if something else is hunting you, and that really freaks me out. Like, I'm always like, these people, I always feel like these people when they're out in the wilderness are like in actual physical danger. It always makes me like so on edge when I'm watching these ghost hunters and they're like just putting themselves out. Watch videos of shows called Mountain Monsters and Ghost Adventures. Ghost Adventures is one of my favorites. They do deal with demons a lot. Zach Bagans actually has he has a museum.
That is like full of haunted items too.
It's full of like demonic and possessed items and
creepy as
crazy
like
shit.
one of the most. When I say he has one of the most dangerous haunted dolls.
Apparently, supposedly, this thing is more haunted than Annabelle.
And he's got it in a case in a freaking museum.
Yeah, apparently you're not even supposed to look this thing in the eyes.
Yeah.
Mountain Monsters, I've never watched.
I've watched a couple episodes of. There was a few episodes I watched of Bigfoot from it. It was really good. Yeah.
I might have to look that one up.
It was really good. I liked it.
I might have to look that one up.
I also used to watch Finding Bigfoot all the time when I was younger.
Finding Bigfoot, I think I watched a couple episodes of that.
It was pretty good. The guys like were actually like one of the guys was like Native American, and he would do like
oh really
like calls to Bigfoot, because apparently like
maybe that's not what I watched then, because I don't remember that.
One of the guys like had like Native American roots, and he did like calls to Bigfoot.
Interesting.
Because he believed that like at some point he lived with Native Americans.
Okay. That's
and
pretty cool.
Sometimes he swore that he would catch like them responding back to him.
Oh wow. Oh, he's now on the other side of the room waiting for you.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's happened there. Dude, come on.
It's because you're too far away. Maybe it was Mountain Monsters that I watched then. Because I don't remember them having a Native American or Native American descendant there. Ah, a listener and a freaking weeper. Those rooms are like the worst when there's a weeper in there. Wait, what was that? What did you throw? Oh. Oh, you're getting damaged by it. Oh shit! She missed.
It went off, and then she teleported.
That portal will take you to deck 4.
There's also a show called The Dead Files.
I love
that
The
I
Dead
used to
Files.
watch. Yes.
I think we watched it a few times with each other. Like,
I think so. Yeah.
I think at some point it was on Netflix for a little bit.
No, we watched it when we had TV.
Oh,
Remember
fuck.
when we were like, oh yeah, we'll get TV and just watch like the couple of things on there that we watch. But we don't watch TV that much, so we wound up getting rid of it.
We had it for a solid...
We had it for a few months. And then even when we did have it...
Oh my god, she tracked me down.
Even when we did have it, we didn't watch it that much. So... And we literally only watched 2 channels.
We switched between True TV and Travel.
Yeah.
Let's get back to deck 4.
Because he was watching Practical Jokers and Adam Ruins Everything. And then Ghost Adventures, and that's really about it.
Yeah, The Dead Files is a good one to me. I was actually drawn to that show, I think, because I can not...
There was a psychic medium
like,
in that show that
yeah,
you liked.
I'm not, like, as tuned into it as her, but I can definitely, like, feel energies. I'm an empath.
There was
I can feel energies of, like, whatever's in the house, whether it be, like, the people, the animals, or other entities who do not have corporeal forms. So, like, I've had experiences that I wholeheartedly believe in that kind of stuff. I haven't had experiences like some of these people have, though. Love the former cop guy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty
great.
cool. I actually loved the fact that they went in separately. Like, he got all the information, like, he got all the history and everything, and then she would go in and see what she sensed, and then they would, like, bring their information together at the end. I kind of loved that. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Not one of my favorite shows as far as, like, ghost hunting goes. Because it was really just, like, it wasn't so much... Would you ever try that? Like, try ghost hunting?
Ghost hunting? Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. I'm actually in the process of trying to get started with it.
So interesting
currently.
how this comes up too. After we've been talking about this for a little bit.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a good couple weeks now.
Me and Coda has a bunch of things brewing. We're never gonna, like, record or stream it. I want to
record mine because I love the part of, like, capturing the evidence.
I don't know if we would ever, like, post it on the internet, though.
I would.
Oh, you want to post it?
Yes, I would. I would just post it on my YouTube channel. As just, like...
Coda Snow's Life on YouTube.
Yeah, because it's, like... just something that I'm interested in. Oh,
okay.
Interesting.
Oh, fuck!
God! Oh, that's horrifying. Oh, he just creeped up on you.
He was
my
in
gosh.
here. Oh my god.
Yeah, he just walked in the room with you. He saw you through that door.
I had no notification of my dark matter going off too. So
I don't know though. I don't know if I would be willing. The thing is, I don't think I would be willing to go into a place alone though. Yeah, jump scare warning.
Holy shit. Can I, like...
Oh no, he's gonna...
Can I, like, knock you off?
Oh!
Oh! Wow, he just one-shot me.
I
Fuck.
told you. I wouldn't be willing to go into a place alone, especially if I sense anything negative in there.
You have a cameraman with you.
Cameraman, I don't know.
Your cameraman with me and a toupee.
Oh my god, no. A toupee? Isn't that what bald guys wear?
Yeah.
You're not bald.
I know I'm not.
You have a
bald.
thick head of hair.
It's just a joke.
You'd wear a toupee on top of your hair?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It look like I have salt and pepper going on. Pepper and paprika.
Pepper and paprika. Spicy.
Making a chili now.
Damn. No, I don't think I would be willing to.
So I have to gear up
do that.
again.
Like I said, I'm not like a medium though. I don't get like messages, or I don't see anything usually with my own two eyes. Occasionally I do, but it's always like out of the corner of my eye kind of thing. Like, I don't ever directly see anything. And I don't get like the messages. I don't get like, I just don't get those like visions or anything that she would get. I don't get any of that. I just get emotions. Like if there's something like really sad, if there's like a sad emotion about the place, or the spirit has a sad emotion, or if they're angry, or if they just intend to do harm, or if they're scared. Like I can pick up on the emotions and the energies, but that's about it. Ooh.
I'm still learning
So
how to
no,
use the
I don't
shield.
think I would ever do the medium thing. 'Cause I can't. I'm not that skilled with it.
But maybe at some point she can.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, you never know what happens.
It depends if you want to, really. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I have this belief that like the more you open yourself up to it, the more you kind of get those abilities. So whenever I actually do this ghost hunting thing, with my friend, like, who knows? She and I might both start seeing things. We might start picking up on those energies even more. Like, I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. Like, to me, I think it's just, like, as much as it depends on how much you open yourself up to it. And, like with any skill, it's, like, about practice as well. So I guess I could, if I got to a point like that where I became that skilled in it, then I would probably be more willing to. But for now, it's like I'm just kind of starting out with it on my own, and like I've only ever like seen stuff really like in the house, out in the woods behind the house, and like my mom had this house at some point that was like haunted, and that place was freaky. That was like the one house, like I've always been that kid that's like, so when you turn stairs, you run up the stairs and you don't look back. But at that place it was different. It was like, I actually feel like something might grab my leg and pull me down the stairs. So that place, it was actually like fear-based. Whereas with most places it was more like just fun because it was silly. But with that place it was actually scary. And my mom actually had an experience of like doors slamming on her.
Oh, that's
in
weird.
That house too.
That's so weird.
Yeah. When
Like,
she was there alone and she like heard doors slamming. And like footsteps downstairs when she was upstairs.
Oh, Zach has another question. I imagine he's a little bit creeped out what we're talking about.
If you could interview any video game developer, who would it be? Honestly, I think I would go for the guy who just did Mortuary Assistant.
Oh, you interview him?
Yes. Because I want to know, like, how real that stuff is to him. Because he even puts... And, like, it's framed in a way where it could just be for ambiance, or it could be real. So I would want to ask him, like, how real is this to you? Because
Oh, yeah, it looks
there's
like
a message that he puts at the beginning of the game. He's like, this game is based on realistic events. If you play this game and you or anyone you know starts acting weird or having weird experiences, please reach out to your local church or ghost hunting organization. And I'm like,
What?
right. I'm like, okay, that's actually kind of... Ooh, that gives me chills.
It looks like Rift is in the chat now, by the way.
Hey, Rift. How's it going?
Sorry, we missed your message.
Birthday person. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, happy birthday, Rift. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear from you. Last time I talked to you, I think was on Saturday. He was telling me about his Minecraft base, which I've been showing Coda the screenshots you've been sending me.
Yeah, it looks so cool. Oh my god, there's one right there. So, what video game developer would you interview?
Shakira Miyamoto.
Who did what?
He created Pokemon.
Oh, okay. And why? What would you want to ask?
I would... Fire!
Oh, no!
Oh.
Thank goodness she didn't teleport away.
My God, she screamed a lot quicker. I want to ask him if... Because I don't think he's actually, like, he is much hands-on anymore. I'd want to ask him if he feels like, if he's got to the point where his passion is now just a cash grab. Or if he still feels like it's still, he's got the passion behind it still he used to.
And I think y'all still haven't seen the stream of it yet. It looks so much better not as a picture, not gonna lie. Huh. Have you streamed it yet?
Yeah, he did. He streamed it on last Thursday, I believe.
Oh shit. Do I not...
We didn't watch it. Well, I
don't know if I got the
at,
notification for mine.
I was at work when he was
Oh
streaming.
no, I did see it. I was just busy.
Yeah, I was at work when he was streaming.
I'm always busy. I'm always busy when you're streaming. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I'm always busy when I get the notification. Oh, he's turning.
Yeah, it's not really your fault. It just kind of happens.
Yeah, it's just kind of how it happens. But I still feel bad because I really do want to watch his streams. I want to interview the Jackbox Games developer. Oh, interesting. What would you ask him? I actually don't know who the Jackbox game developer is.
I'll ask him.
But
do you know Jack?
Do you know Jack?
Because that game flipping insane.
Oh, you don't know Jack?
I hate that game. So like it's insane but funny in a weird way. Because it's like, what the fuck?
Isn't that the one with like trivia from years ago though?
Yeah, and it's like.
I mean, I guess there's probably a newer version.
No, I don't think there is.
Oh, is there not?
I think it was one of their least
in
successful games.
In like the Jackbox 8 party pack or something?
I think it's one of their least successful games.
Interesting. I wonder if they have like new versions of Trivia Murder Party in the new ones. Oh, I missed that one. Nice. Oh, there he is, Bruce. Sorry, I went there. I mean, you can just watch it on mute. Besides, I forgot to unmute the entire time. Oh no.
Oh damn.
And I had to interview the president.
You interview the president? President
so
what?
I can do what the news does, and make it so much more dramatic in the release of the clip. The president of where, though?
Uruguay?
The creator is Harry Nathan Gottlieb? I don't know that. Is that a German name?
Oh my god.
In the form of a pistol. Oh god, there's another! Oh, he ran off.
Oh my god! What the fuck you doing, motherfucker?
Ask him
Oh,
what Jackbox game was the best to make.
Me.
Ooh.
It did not kill him.
I mean, I know what my favorite is. It's the Trivia Murder
Holy
Party.
shit.
Woo!
I used a chainsaw on him, didn't kill him. I went right through him. Did not kill his ass. Oh, you motherfucker. You still exist.
Damn.
Oh my god.
What you think? The president of Twitch. Ah.
Oh, Jeff Bezos?
Nah, the president. The man up fucking stairs of the United States.
Upstairs?
We were
He's
talking
not
about game
God.
developers, man.
He's not God.
I didn't know Electro from Spider-Man was here, goddamn.
And he is a flipping
Yeah.
tank. That's what he is.
He sucks. We were talking about game developers, though.
I will say that the guy from Jackbox has a very nice name. I might steal
That's
that
interesting.
name.
You're gonna steal his
We're
name?
gonna steal his
You're
name.
gonna steal his name for what?
His very next child's name.
Here's my newest question of the day. If you could create your own... Oh, that's the one he asked us earlier.
Oh yeah, I
It's
want to
for-
see what
it's for
Rift has to
Rift.
say.
Yeah.
Rift, come on, man. Let's see what you have to say out of that fucking mind.
You're an animated show. What would it be
at
about?
least this thing actually
what,
like. It's
what would
gonna
you
do
call
more
it, and what
damage.
would it be about? I don't think we ever said what we would
I
call
don't know what I would call
our show. Oh, I didn't see her. I didn't see her there. Did he
None the
Did he hear
wiser.
it?
You stupid motherfucker.
Oh, he's walking over. He's walking over. He's like, what was that? What was that? I thought I heard something. Oh, he saw! He saw! Oh my gosh. I'd call it torture time and torture cartoon characters Sonic.exe and Slenderman style. Oh my god. Dude, like, I'm into researching torture and stuff too, but I feel like that might be a bit much.
Oh, fuck. I just barely escaped. I cannot take him right now. I have a...
Okay. Hashtag your local psychopath here.
Slenderman style. He's very good at drawing crude drawings.
So I have to ask, since you're always talking about like torture and stuff, like, are you? And answer honestly here, because some of us answer yes and some of us answer no here. Are you a masochist? Yes.
Oh, he punched me in the face! I want to...
Yes, you're a
I want
masochist?
to tame
Okay.
him.
Interesting. Okay. By the way, yes, I'm the one who answers yes. He's the one who answers no.
God, I just...
I'm getting tired of this arena.
Freaking level.
I know it's tough going, but we just have to find the captain's body on deck 4.
You see, guys, I keep going to the level I need to go to, and I circle back to armor up on the easier level, and then I come back. But
Yeah. So, actually, it's an interesting story. Detroit Smash. Shit.
I got smacked.
But for the longest time, I was kind of like Markiplier styling it, where I'm like doing the whole thing of like trying new things, testing bodily limits kind of things, but pulling the Markiplier thing of like, oh, it's just experimentation, it's just like research, it's just science, like I'm not a masochist. And then recently it's like, no, I think I might actually be a masochist.
Riot by
You could
3
be a
Days
wrestler.
Grace.
What would you want your theme to be? Ooh,
Riot by 3 Days Grace.
that's a good one. That's a really good one. I like that.
Just give out everybody in the crowd like a
Oh my
bunch of glow
gosh.
sticks too.
Thing is, I don't have like a song that I would consider to be like my theme song. I have like a playlist of songs that I would consider to be my theme, like just my theme. Like I have a playlist rather than, I don't know. Let me look through it real quick and see if there's one that would jump out to me as like this could work for like if I was a wrestler. By the way, we did come up with Dakota suggestion. You have another device with Twitch on it, right? Also, I answering that for several reasons. Okay.
Yeah, it does. But what about
a device with Twitch on it? Yeah.
Yeah, what about it?
I have 2. I have it on my laptop and on my phone. Why do you ask? Okay, I'm looking at my playlist.
Sure, what's up,
So, oh, you can just watch the stream on one of them. Oh, okay. I don't currently have my laptop down here, so I might have to do it tomorrow.
About bits and clips from his stream?
I think so, yeah. I think that's what it means. I would want my theme to be a song I've listened to a bunch. Stronger Than My Storm by Citizen Soldier. I don't know if I've heard that song. I'll have to look that up.
Oh, I killed it. I killed the demon. Fuck.
What was it? Oh, we were talking before about, what our wrestling characters would be at some point. And mine was, the protagonist. We decided I would be the protagonist.
Oh, you are kidding.
Because I would be like the protagonist of my own story. And I love the idea of that. And then we were like, because I love the thing with Finn Balor having the demon side, we were talking about how I could be the protagonist, but then have an alter ego of being the antagonist.
Yeah.
So it would probably be something that could, like
go along with that.
Go along with both sides. I don't know. That's actually like a lot of what the music on my playlist is kind of like those songs about being a bit psychotic.
Yeah.
Like, for example, one of my favorites on here is Mad Hatter by Melanie Martinez. I've got Control by Halsey.
It looks like we got
Or Gasoline by Halsey.
A couple of chats came in with some other ideas too.
No, Barry, you killed Barry. Why? You were too young to die in this world, Barry. My wrestling character would be an anti-hero, kind of like a lone wolf. Interesting. I like that.
Where do you go? Oh, okay, finally. Firearms, thank goodness. Oh, what's going? Oh, you're already maxed. Okay. That's a good idea, I think. I always kind of like the idea of like a character that's just kind of like nothing but carnage. Like I thought of a guy a long time ago named Sabotage, and his thing would be like he loved to come in and just ruin other people's day. Like if you were on a ladder match, he would sneak in and steal the prize while you're distracted doing something else.
What if I did What's Up Danger?
No, that'd be a good one.
What's Up Danger? I think that would probably be it, because that's been one of my like top favorite songs since that movie came out, since Spider-Verse came out. Yes, Queen. I also listen to Mad Hatter at times, but at times my headphones die and my fam just hears what I'm listening to, and they're just silent the rest of the drive we're heading to. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was listening to similar kinds of music even like back as a teenager too, and like it was kind of the same thing, but even when I was wearing my headphones, I was that kid, I should say. Like I would sing out loud, like so loud, top of my lungs in the car, even when I was wearing my earbuds or headphones or whatever I had at the time.
And like, headphones.
Oh my gosh. Like, it would be playing through my headphones, but I would be singing at the top of my lungs anyway. I'm a singer. Like, I cannot shut up when my favorite songs are on. I have to sing it. Like, I'll be in a fucking store and my song comes on and I'm like rocking the fuck out. Like hell yes. I'm like... I'm like the most obnoxious person. That's what it is. Listen to Breaking Benjamin and Bring Me the Horizon. Breaking Benjamin is another one of my favorites.
I think we listened to Bring Me the Horizon once or twice on stream.
I think so.
Because you wanted us to.
When you hear your headphones die, it's just, oh shit, quick, change it. I have had those moments, yes. I have had those moments of, oh shit, my family doesn't want to listen to this. It's actually kind of hilarious how, like, I'm the psycho, but my dad, being my dad, was so... He even went so far as when I was dating this man here sitting next to me, he was like, you don't know who this guy is. Like, he could kill you or something. He could be a psychopath. I'm like...
Hello?
I'm like, I think the only psychopath in the relationship is actually me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just because you wanted to hear the song Throne. Yeah, that's right.
Forgot about that, actually. Glad that Zach, you're so good remembering things.
That reminds me of, Crown. That song, You Should See Me in a Crown. I think by fucking, what's her name?
Alright, well, you've
what's
got
her freaking name?
Fucking kidding me. Already with this bitch? This guy's right here. He's right here. Electro, the Bloodhound, the...
Billie Eilish, that's what it is.
Dude. I like
Billie Eilish, yeah.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Oh my god, he's just like, hey, how's it going?
Goodbye. Oh.
Oh, use it, do it! Oh no, it doesn't work! Oh god!
Oh! I thought maybe I had a time thing.
It was a podcast question I asked, if I remember correctly. Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we were talking about, like, podcast intro or outro songs, I think.
That's right.
Only a matter of time before...
Man, I get all geared up. I'm like, okay, I should be fine.
Have this song
and I get fucked up. It's a Dragonborn.
Oh, I didn't.
He's gonna Fusradar your day. He did.
Oh, shit,
He did. He hit me with his club. He was like a giant. That's what he was. Fuck. I can't believe that. I literally can't believe that.
Somehow I didn't have You Should See Me in a Crown on my playlist.
Oh, that's weird. How'd you get away with that?
ADHD, man. It's my excuse. I forgot to.
Blame it on my ADD, baby.
Yup. I'm right there.
Sail be a good song to come out to also.
Yes, I love that song so much.
Sail be a great song.
It like, oh my gosh, that song does something to me. I don't know.
I don't know either.
That portal will take you to deck 3 when you're ready.
Who are you? They don't see your light, apparently. I thought they did. I've always been scared that they do.
I thought they did too, but apparently they don't.
Apparently they don't. Interesting. So you can just keep your light on at all times then.
I just forget to turn it on.
You know, you like smashing the button, I think actually prevents it from loading faster.
What does it?
Speaking of Skyrim, I've decided to murder everyone I encounter who isn't important to me. Oh, I've been watching one of those runs of like killing every single NPC. I haven't gotten very far in the playthrough yet, or the series yet. But it's super interesting so far. And of course, he started with Nazim. Yeah, I asked if you have a podcast, which band would you? Yeah, that was the question.
Yeah, because we're actually working on starting.
Yes,
a podcast,
we are actually seriously thinking about starting a podcast
like
now.
Me and Code are actually like talking about scheduling and
yeah, we're thinking
podcast topics and
yeah. And you got a skin.
Oh, I freaked out for a second. Not gonna lie. I never freeze. I almost froze. I actually did almost froze. I was scared because he was gonna charge me.
Oh
no!
That almost murdered you.
Bad time.
That almost murdered you too.
Bad time. Oh, good time.
Hey, this is a good one. Yeah, but it's a good question at this point because we are seriously talking about doing a podcast.
And we were recorded live on Twitch too. It'd be a really fun thing.
Oh, are we?
That's what I thought we were gonna do. Do you not?
We could.
Would you not want to? I mean,
we could.
We could just what we would do: record it on Twitch, and we could have like breaks where we talk to chat.
Oh, you missed. You missed again.
I'm still working on learning
the
like,
timing
how to use the shield.
For the shield, yeah, because it's only up for a second. But yeah, I guess we could do that. We could do it on Twitch and just like take the audio from it.
Yeah, what we would do is we would take a moment to like take a break and like read things from the chat. Have subs and chats that are interesting and things like that. But then like we would cut that out of the actual podcast version. And it'd be almost like our break moment or whatever.
I don't mind being a Twitch chat guest. Yeah, I mean,
we haven't ruled that out either.
No, not at all. Like we've talked about like most definitely having guests on very often.
Yes.
Especially I guess if we are gonna do it live on Twitch.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, like we could have Wedge Talon on. We could have Rift on. Zach.
Among others.
Moon, and all kinds of people, you know. Even
Moon might even be a regular though,
yeah,
because
he
was
actual,
the
like,
one
host.
we were talking with about doing a podcast.
Yeah, like he could be a host, you know?
Right, another co-host. Oh, he knows. He knows. Man, another schematic. You've been picking them up.
Just popping caps. That's all I'm doing. All day, baby. Okay.
All day, every day.
What do I have on me right now?
I don't know. What do you have on? Not very much.
Okay, yeah, I'll get a grenade. I haven't been using the swarm droids, but I think I should, probably. Like, for rooms where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to fight somebody. Swarm droids be a really good use for, like, distracting people.
Currently, my mood is very relaxed.
So, today I got Koda a mood bracelet.
Yeah.
We're always looking at them at the store, but today I was like, you know what? I'll get her one. Be cool. Maybe she can match her mood with her outfit.
But my mood is always changing. So that doesn't work. It wouldn't work.
Just like, okay, well, I'm gonna stay in this mood so it matches my shoes.
What? I can't force my mood like that.
No, it's a joke.
I'm an empath, man.
It's a joke. I wasn't being serious.
That's not how that works. That's not how the force works.
But it's all real with you, though. Yeah, the podcasting is gonna happen soon. It's just a matter of not if, it's really when at this point.
Right.
And it's gonna be an evolving status of like what it's gonna be, because it's just gonna be random, basically, right?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you're interested, the playlist I was talking about is called My Crazy List. 3 words, My Crazy List by Lunar Waters on Spotify, if you're interested in checking it out.
It's a playlist, not like actual songs
Yeah,
by her.
it's a playlist of songs that I've collected, of just like songs that I love just the beat of, or the lyrics are just as psychotic as I am, or even more so in some cases, but it's rare.
Oh, Riot Baton, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones that I love on here. Again, if you're interested, that's My Crazy List. 3 words, all capitalized. Not all caps, but like each word starts with a capital letter. So capital M on My, capital C on Crazy, capital L on List. And it's called by Lunar Waters. 2 words, capital L on Lunar, capital W on Waters. If you're interested in checking it out.
Yeah, you don't have to, but it'd be cool.
I'm 100% fine with sharing my music. Like, I don't care about, like, hiding what music I listen to, really. And yeah, it's like we were talking about earlier, it's like my list of, like, psychotic songs, so I thought calling it My Crazy List was pretty accurate. I thought it was pretty apt.
Cool. Did you see that move? Holy shit.
Yeah, that was interesting and had me a little bit tense.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna
I
go.
think my bracelet is reflecting that. It's turning darker.
I thought it was gonna.
Which says that I'm stressed. Apparently when it turns black, it means I'm stressed. I think I'm a little bit stressed right now. Some of them are really, really dark.
By the way, shout out to 5 viewers. You guys are awesome.
Hey, numero cinco. No, not cinco. Yes, cinco. Cinco is 5. Sorry.
Yeah, I seen that about like a
Haven't
minute,
really done
minute,
Spanish
a minute or
in a
two
while.
ago. It dropped down to 2, but still. If you guys are watching, don't be afraid to chat. We're always talking. We're always chatting the good stuff. But
so we were talking about like ghost hunting and stuff. Would you also want to talk about more stuff in a similar kind of vein?
yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, we could do that.
I was thinking about like witchy kind of stuff.
I mean, yeah, if you want to.
Because, okay, so I've got hot takes, okay? I've got hot takes that I've heard other people who identify as witches, basically just kind of shitting on. But I've got some hot takes, and this isn't something like witchcraft exclusive though, because I don't believe that. I don't know. I don't need to get into it. I don't need to get into it, but I've got some hot takes such as like it's not just witchcraft, it's also like spirituality, any of that new agey stuff. It's just specifically people of like the witchcraft community that I've seen being really aggressive about this kind of stuff. And the first one is like white sage.
Yeah.
Apparently people call just like, yes, okay, there are issues with using white sage. It's endangered, it's heavily endangered, and also you just walked over one of the things, didn't you?
Did, yeah.
It's heavily endangered and not, in most cases, sustainably produced. So really the most reliable place to buy white sage is from indigenous people. But there are people who basically, and it's mostly the witchcraft community I've noticed. The New Age community, not so much. The New Age community is very, like, chill about it. besides the fact that it's endangered. So I kind of agree more on that side of it. But people of the witchcraft community are like super aggressive about basically calling cultural appropriation on people who use white sage or use it in any sort of ceremonial manner, which I kind of really disagree with. Like, I don't believe that the use of white sage is culturally appropriative in any way. Using it in a particular ceremonial manner without completely understanding where those ceremonies come from and what they were meant for can be culturally appropriative, but I have no room to assume that anyone hasn't done their research, which is what a lot of these people of the witchcraft community are doing. They're and it's not just the witchcraft community, it's like people in general like to assume that another person who is kind of adopting the cultures of another culture, like kind of adopting those other cultures, are just being culturally appropriative. Like, they like to assume that people haven't done their research, or like the example I was giving Nick the other night is we were talking about like, and it's especially with white people, because of course it is.
Oh my god.
So like a white guy
took all my ammo.
Love how Koda's just giving this full-out speech, backstory, no jutsu, while Jimmy is just murdering demons. Yeah. Yeah,
It's how we go. It's how it goes, usually.
Usually, yeah. I like to talk, he likes to play games. I like to play games sometimes, but I still like to talk, so I'm here to talk. And I don't shy away from conversations either. I'm not the person who cares if I get judged for my own opinions or anything, but I'm also not the kind of person to judge other people for their opinions. So, I don't know. I really don't care. I just like to talk. But yeah, like, I was giving the example of, like, a white guy who's wearing, like, a monk's outfit. I can't remember for the life of me what it's called. But like a white guy wearing a monk's outfit, and people basically calling cultural appropriation when you don't know if that guy actually has gone and like studied with monks and done whatever prerequisites there are to wearing that particular garb. And people are just like, oh, he's a white guy, he must be culturally appropriating. That kind of stuff pisses me off. I feel like these days all three of us should be in a Discord call while Jimmy is just streaming. Honestly, probably.
This works out really well for Coda.
Actually,
because I'm hyper focused and she's very passionate about something right now.
Actually, though, we have been talking about. So I have a particular Discord that hasn't been getting any use because originally it was supposed to be the original Discord server for the Minecraft server, and then for some reason we decided not to go with it, and we went with his instead. So I just still have this Discord that I set up, and it's just not in use. So we were talking about maybe like adding some of our regulars to it, or people that we're going to have on, maybe like use it for the podcast.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So we're still trying to kind of figure out the details of it, but we might wind up inviting you guys to
like an MJG
to that particular
official Discord server.
Right. We might turn it into that. can go on ahead and invite me to this call. I'm already somewhat of a content cow on another streamer's channel, so I can talk and be more of one. Yeah, we may have to...
We'll have to get it ready, though. It's not...
Yeah, it's not ready because I had added...
things.
Yeah, I had added, like, a bunch of different games.
So
Because it was meant to be... It was meant to be, like, for the Minecraft server, but also multi-purpose for other games as well. So I have, like, all these different sections of it that are just for, like, different games right now. So I'll have to, like, relabel things and kind of move things around. And just kind of reorganize it so that it works for the purposes that we're going to be using it for. But yeah, my hot take is that using White Sage is not culturally appropriative, but just make sure you get it from a sustainable source. If you're into any of the New Age kind of stuff, don't buy it from just a regular store in the mall or whatever, because those are more likely to be like the non-sustainable sources. Instead, see if you can find an online shop that is run by Native American people. There are a few out there that do distribute White Sage, and it's more responsibly farmed. So I would just say if you're gonna get White Sage, get it online from one of those sources. Oh god, there's a guy on the right. What are you gonna do? Escape artist, maybe? Oh, I see. Does that hurt him?
No.
Because he's, like, non-corporeal. Where'd he go? Did you shove him under the floor or something?
He's dead. I
think
killed
you glitched him out.
Oh, man. What the fuck?
That chainsaw dash thing is the literal definition of nothing personal, kid. Nani?
Yeah, because I love that thing so much. It's so powerful. But I ran out of ammo for it, so I don't have it anymore.
Yeah. It's so good. And there's also other things like this, like kimono.
Yeah.
I had a pretty passionate conversation about this, about kimono, because, so...
Fire, 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 fire!
Oh shit, she's gone. GTFO. Oh, so it just teleports you somewhere random, I guess.
Yeah. I don't have anything left to fight her with, I guess.
But, oh, is she over there? Is that her over there? Oh no, that's just the wall. But yeah, kimono. So, Japanese people actually love other people wearing kimono. But then people want to look at a white person wearing a kimono and they're like, oh, cultural. But there's actually Japanese businesses now that are relying on Americans who are interested in Japanese culture and kimono specifically to literally keep their businesses afloat because they are in the business of selling kimono. And it's still like a traditional Japanese thing, but a lot of people don't wear it on a daily basis anymore, so they don't get a lot of business anymore, so they've kind of transferred their stores to be like online stores selling to specifically Americans, and then like people want to call cultural appropriation when an American is walking around wearing a kimono, and it's like, no, it's not cultural appropriation unless like Japanese people are like, oh no, you can't wear kimono because it's part of our traditions and not yours. Like, if someone is complaining about that, then sure, call it cultural appropriation. But if Japanese people are literally encouraging other people to wear kimonos
so frustrating.
And like incorporate their traditions into our own culture, if they're literally encouraging people to do this, how is it cultural appropriation? Like, again, as long as you do your research and, like, kind of understand where it's coming from, I feel like there's nothing culturally appropriative about it.
Exactly. I totally agree with Dakota about that, too.
Damn, that kill was a real-life murder. Someone is spotted, they scream, nothing but a bang is just heard. Then the ops pull up and try to throw hands. Dang.
Yeah, I was in a room, I had no coverage, I had really no good weapons left, and the guy was shooting me, so I was basically dead there, unfortunately.
What were you saying about you agree with me, but what?
I agree with what you were saying about that, especially. I think it's just a lot of just situations of people just not doing enough research into businesses or companies or whatever they're throwing their money into in whatever department, but...
Yeah. There was actually at some point, I don't remember when this was or where this was, I think it was a museum in New York, that was... Oh, somebody's shooting you. Oh my god.
The fuck? I don't even know how I got downstairs. I was up here.
Well, there's the little transportation things.
Oh, did I walk into one of those by accident?
I don't know if you walked into one, but maybe they came down from one. I don't know. But... Oh yeah, it's a listener. What was this one? Oh yeah. There was this museum that was doing a cultural show on Japan, and they actually like got these kimonos. They were letting visitors try on and take photos in and stuff. But people started complaining, calling it cultural appropriation, and the museum basically had to shut down that whole exhibit. Or they, at the very least, they had to stop letting people try on kimonos. But the hilarious part, or disappointing part, depending on how you look at it, is that it wasn't even Japanese or even Asian people at all who were the ones complaining about it. It was white people.
Yeah.
It's like,
sometimes.
It's weird to me because it's like white people are so afraid to be offensive to anybody else. Like, and in certain aspects I get it, and like I myself have been there. I've been that white person because I'm a white girl, or at least I look like one. Like, I'm a mutt of a few different cultures, of quite a few different cultures. I'm an absolute mutt. But I look like just a white girl. So a lot of those like fears and concerns have been kind of projected onto me from a young age. And it's not until like recently I've kind of gotten over that, because I'm like, I have no reason to be concerned about this. I should not have to be concerned about this. Like, this is something like, you know, as long as I'm being smart, doing my research on a certain thing, making sure I'm not intentionally being offensive to anyone or trying to be offensive to anyone, or doing something that I know is going to be offensive to anyone, that's like just to be a dick, like I'm not gonna do it. But as long as I'm not doing those things, like, I feel like I have nothing, I should have nothing to be worried about. Should I share my other hot take about white people? Or is that too much?
You can go ahead and share. I don't really care. You can do it. we have our followers.
The thing about racism.
Yeah, we have our followers in here right now.
Okay. So I have another hot take. I have a hot take about racism, actually. And it is that white people are actually the most, statistically, not in all situations, of course, but statistically, white people are the most targeted with racism in the world right now. Like, not in history or anything, but right now. Did it take 2?
I used all 4 to kill.
But did it take 2 to kill the...
him, yeah.
Okay.
It
Interesting.
took 2 to kill this guy, too, for some reason.
Oh, weird.
I used all my swarm droids. I used all of my flippin' chainsaw. It's a bit insane, actually. I can't believe... I armored up just for me to lose it all, like, my first jump in, so... it's not worth it. I don't like that room. This room's like the same way, but it's a little better. No, what is it? Grenade? Nope, that ain't gonna save me from a screamer.
But, yeah, I think there are still, like, racism problems in certain areas towards other people. In certain areas of society. I think that's still a problem. But, overall, I think there's a huge problem with racism against white people. And if anyone wants to fight me, like, I have evidence to back it up. Like, I have statistical evidence to back it up. So, I don't care if anyone wants to fight me on that. That's the hill I will die on, so to speak.
I don't think anybody will. I feel like it's one of those things where it's you either accept it or you don't.
Yeah. And, like, I'm not saying any of this to be like, oh, I'm the victim or anything, because I'm not one of those people who's, like, gonna fucking play victim on anything. I just don't believe in that. I believe shitty stuff happens in life, and that's just life. You just get back up and fucking move on with your life.
He didn't drop his gun.
Interesting.
Damn, I have not seen that yet.
But I also think there's a problem when like, both of us have had in several instances in our jobs where we've been called racist for literally no reason.
Just doing our job, too.
Yeah, for just doing our job the way we're supposed to do it, we've been called racist many times. And I think there's an inherent problem there. I feel like that is something that kind of indicates a societal issue. And I'm not okay with it. I feel like people need to stop pulling the racism card unless it actually is racism. But yeah, that's like probably my biggest hot take that I felt like sharing. I don't know, you got any hot takes?
No, not right now. I don't think I have any. I think you always fine.
Oh yeah, which one's yours?
The
racism one?
The white people being racist thing.
Or white people being the victims of racism. Like, and I'm not gonna be that stupid person that's like, oh, I don't see color or anything. Because yes, obviously people have colored skin. People have, like, to say, if you're that person who says, oh, I don't see color, then you're just refusing to acknowledge people's cultures and where they come from. I'm not gonna be that person, but at the same time, I feel like you shouldn't treat anybody differently just because of the color of their skin. Nobody should be treated differently. Like, Color of your skin indicates nothing other than where you came from, what your lineage is.
Yeah.
It indicates nothing other than that. Like, I don't believe in... The thing is, like, I kind of want to say, like, I don't believe in racism, but I guess that's not true because it does exist, unfortunately. But I don't believe in being racist. Like, I don't believe in grouping people together and singling them out in a negative way. Or even in a positive way, because, you know,
Oh, the Weeper was right there!
Oh shit, I was wondering
God.
how did you take so much damage? But, I mean, every culture has their own, bad apples. So, yes, there are racial stereotypes.
Let's
And
get back to
yes,
deck.
like, people are gonna... Some of those racial stereotypes tend to be true, but that doesn't mean that you have to treat everybody like that. Like, innocence until proven guilty of being a racial stereotype.
Yeah.
Like, I believe in that. Like, you treat other people how you want to be treated kind of stuff.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And, like,
why
the
does
things
it
of,
always
like,
do this to me?
it's kind of ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna go on a rant because it's kind of ridiculous, the instances that I've been called racist. And majority of them had to do with, like, so majority of the jobs I've worked, have been retail, and I've been a cashier for most of them, because I'm just naturally very good at working with money, so I've always taken cashier jobs. And if anybody's had a cashier job, you know that because there are issues with fake money, people want to use fake money, and you never know, like, you can get fake money from anywhere. You never know, like, when and where it'll pop up, or who might accidentally give you fake money because somehow it came into their possession by accident. You never know. You don't want to blame the person who has the fake money, though. Like, unless they're just acting super suspicious. And then you can, like, depending on the situation, take further action. But, in most cases, the person who actually gave you the fake money is not the person to blame. It just came into their possession by accident, somehow. So, generally, you have to use this little marker to check all cash bills
When it's like over a certain amount.
when it's over a certain amount. And that amount keeps going lower and lower and lower because
It used to be
because more and
hundreds,
more
now it's like
keep popping
50s,
up.
and some people do 20s now.
20s. Yeah. No, I've even seen 10s.
Mm-hmm.
I've been told to check 10s as well. It's just like 1s and 5s that are like
okay.
don't really bother with it.
Yeah.
But
It'll
but
get to it
basically I've
eventually.
been told to count everything 10s and up, or at the very least everything 20s and up. So I've had several times where I have, and generally when I've been called racist for this, it's like a black man will give me a wad of cash for his purchase. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because, like, I'm a white woman or something. I don't know. But
I couldn't guess.
But when it comes to, like, money, when it comes to cash, generally speaking,
I know it's
black men have been more hostile towards me. I've had instances with black women as well. Hell, I've even had a couple of instances with Mexican families
Yeah, I've seen that before too.
calling me racist, but most of the time it was black men.
Okay.
And I'd be like, they would hand me a wad of cash for a large purchase that they made, and I'd go about, like, because it would always be 20s and up, I would go about, like, checking every single bill, like I had to for my job, and they would basically just, like, give me this look like I'm offending them, by doing my job, and I've had it where they'll tell me, you don't need to check all those. And I'm like, well, yes, I do. It's part of my job description. So, unfortunately, yes, I have to. I've had people tell me, oh, I bet you don't do that to everyone who hands you cash. And I'm like, yes, actually, I do. And they take offense to that, thinking I'm lying to them for some reason. What reason do I have to lie to you? Honestly. I've had people just give me dirty looks, walk out mumbling racist white bitch. I've had people just give me so much attitude. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I've had people, like, in the middle of me checking their cash, try to take it back from me and be like, oh, well, if I knew you were going to make such a big deal out of it, I would have just paid with my card. And, like, honestly, that kind of pisses me off, too, because it's like, what is actually the problem with me checking your cash unless you actually have something to hide?
Yeah, because...
Like, why is it a problem?
They're just suspicious because of that, too.
Right. But I've had like one Mexican family ever called me racist. No, I've had two. One of them was because of the cash thing, and then I had a second one. So if you don't know, I used to work for the company called Icing. That's in a lot of malls. They basically have a service where they pierce ears. They do ear piercings, mostly for young girls, but for everyone. But most people know them for piercing young girls' ears. So it was like, it was a situation where basically we had to have like not several, but we had to have at least one of various types of identification. Oh, shoot. So we could accept, like, a few different things. We could accept ID, driver's license, military ID, passport, like, any of those general things. And I think this family tried to give me, like, either their green card or, like, their travel visa or something. And, you know, after me telling them, like, oh, I can't actually accept this, there's just no option. Because it's something like I have to write down a specific thing, put a specific thing in the computer. It only gives me so many options. It doesn't give me other options, so I kind of have no choice in the matter. It's like I can only accept any of these particular things, and they're just like, oh no, you're just not willing to do it because you're racist. And I'm like, no, I just don't have a choice in the matter. Like, I've been called racist so many times. I also hate when white people are like, oh, as a white person, you face no, like, you have everything handed to you on a silver platter. I can't tell you how many times recently I've heard this, like white people have no room to talk about oppression. White people are never oppressed for any reason. White people have the most advantages in life. White people have everything handed to them. I'm so sick and tired of hearing that. Because, no, we actually do not. like talk specifically about or use the specific example of like college, or the example of getting jobs, or several other examples, but especially in like college and jobs, if you put on the form like that you identify as Caucasian versus putting on the form that you identify as, I think they have African American on there.
Yeah.
Is what they use. Or even like let's just stick to those two for now. If you identify as African American, you are statistically, I believe, 10 times more likely to get that job than the Caucasian person who has the exact same qualifications, sometimes even better qualifications for the same job. They're more likely to take the African American person for the sake of looking more inclusive. And fuck, I've even seen this in, again, when I was working at icing. I was technically I was a lower management position, so I got to witness firsthand like the hiring process and everything. And I saw several white people come in and get interviewed, and I saw several black people come in and get interviewed. And I will tell you, almost every single time it was the black people who got the job. Even if they did not have all of the qualifications for the job, they're just like, oh, you can just train them. And most of the time, I was the one training them because I was the lowest one on the management ladder. So they kind of just all got thrown on me. And majority of the time, it was like, these people don't have the qualifications for this job, really. Or people who just kind of didn't really care about the job. When, you know, there was this white person that was like begging for the job. They had all the qualifications and stuff. Like one girl in particular, I'm actually still mad that she didn't get hired, because she was perfect for the job, and instead this person who just kind of showed up one day, kind of got hired on the spot, and she was this black girl, and I think this was actually the girl that wound up stealing from us. But like, she didn't have any of the qualifications or anything, so it's like,
hello, Cap. How you
like,
doing?
what the fuck?
Welcome to Intense Conversations.
Hello.
With Coda.
Welcome back, Cap. I guess he left for a little while. I cannot read that.
It says, what's up? Not much. Coda's just having some conversations with us about some hot takes.
I've got hot takes. And I'm sharing them because I don't give a fuck.
But
I don't know, what was I saying?
you were just talking about just underqualified people getting
hired. Yeah. Underqualified people will get hired just because they identify as a certain race. So it kind of pisses me off. Oh, there was a weeper.
Where?
I don't know. You need to look around though. Look up too. I think there's an upstairs. Oh. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, damage is already done though. Fuck.
Oh, what was that? What does that say?
B. Dyer.
Huh?
BDIOR.
Dior? Dior, like the brand? I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know what that means.
He's just sending emotes now.
He's just sending emotes. I don't know why. I don't understand the emotes very well, Cap. I'm sorry. But yeah, and also, like, financial aid and get it in school, or scholarships, or not scholarships, but grants, college grants and stuff. I can't tell what that is. It's another emote, but I can't tell what it is.
This is Blade.
Blade? Cool.
We love Blade.
Yeah. But yeah, almost anyone who identifies as anything other than white or Caucasian is what they say on there. Anyone who identifies as anything other than Caucasian is so much more likely to get those college grants and to get financial assistance.
Oh, what?
Than the white person is. Even if the white person has like better grades or has any other reason that they should be considered for those grants more, like the person who is not Caucasian will be the one who gets the money, so to speak, or they'll be given the chances. Like, it's just kind of disappointing and pisses me off, especially because like, so it's something that I briefly mentioned a few times before, but so I identify as several things because my ancestors were basically from all over the world. I think like the only two things that I don't identify as is African American or Latino. Those are like the only two things that I can't identify as, because those are like the two things they ask on there that are pretty major. But like everything else pretty much I can check off on that list. But like the moment you put down like white or Caucasian, it's like nothing else you put on there matters. If you are white or Caucasian, that is all you are. That is like all you matter to them.
Leaper got
Leaper.
me. She's behind me. Oh, man.
I thought she was in front of you on the other side. I guess she teleported.
I thought so, too.
I
was not ready to get into a firefight with a droid there. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, and then people look at me like on the surface I just look like a white girl. Like I don't really look like anything particularly. Like
it's Persistence. It's a really hard game on the PlayStation
Let's not
4.
get
yeah,
discouraged.
it's called The Persistence. It's basically a game about this like futuristic dystopian kind of thing of stuff went wrong on this ship because you got too close to a black hole. It messed up some of the ship's systems, and you are the lone survivor, and you're playing as several clones of yourself trying to get the ship operational again, and the creatures that we're fighting are basically other clones that are just not printed properly. They're messed up. They're like mutated clones in different ways. So they're the guys that are just trying to kill you.
Sure.
Yeah. But Jimmy is playing this while I'm just talking about my hot takes.
Yeah, like she's ranting.
I'm ranting. I'm ranting about my hot takes. And
She's having a good time at least, so.
yeah.
Airing her grievances.
Yep. Airing my dirty laundry? No, that's when you're talking about your own personal shit.
Yeah.
We might do that one day though. Airing my dirty laundry. Oh, there's quite a bit of it. I have so many, like, embarrassing moments. Because I'm just a person who, like, doesn't give a fuck, honestly. Like, I feel like life is meant for mistakes and learning from them and everything, so I don't feel like there's any problem with fuck-ups or being embarrassed about the past or anything. Like, I get annoyed when my family, like, won't shut up about shit.
They want to talk about everything about the past.
Right. Every single time we go visit my family, it's like they want to talk about every single embarrassing moment that has ever happened in the past. Every single time. Oh, we just don't have one set up yet.
I don't have one yet, but working on it.
Yeah, we don't have one yet. We're working on it. We're currently working on, because we moved the streaming room to a better location, we're working on getting our little background area set up so that it looks all pretty. And then we're going to be researching cameras and seeing what we want to use and getting one and setting it up. So it won't be too much longer before we have one. We just don't have one yet.
I can never sneak around these guys.
Which guys?
These
oh,
guys.
them, the listeners. It's because they hear you. You gotta move, like, super slow. These are the guys that are, like, the worst when it comes to being a sneaky build.
Oh my god, dude.
Damn. Oh my gosh, he almost killed you.
I used the flippin' like,
oh, don't go there.
going that way.
Just don't.
Where are you?
Run away. Run away.
He dropped a gun.
I don't know. Oh yeah, he did.
Yes, okay, good. It's
Nice.
something. 2 shots, okay.
Well, it's something. Alright, I'm actually done with my setup for tonight. If you want the rest of it, you can have it.
Oh shit!
Ooh! Did he just sneak up on you? Sorry for all the crinkling noises. It's my water bottle.
Yeah, I just did not see him coming.
Sorry. Animal Crossing music in my brain. What we need to be looking into after we get face cam set up is
Spotify Premium.
oh yeah, that too. But I mean, like, the next big purchase, we need to look into getting that software you can use to stream from other devices. Because I would love to stream from my Switch, stream Animal Crossing or something.
Yeah. That'd be really fun too.
Fuck.
But face
Let's
cam
not
is
get
coming, don't worry guys.
We'll just head back to
Yeah,
deck
it's
4 and
coming
search for the
soon.
captain's boat.
Alright guys, so that'll be all for this time. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm tired, I'm getting frustrated, I'm playing
Yeah.
terribly, so I need to go ahead and stop before I just lose all my credits.
Next time you'll get it.
I'm trying really hard, but it's difficult.
Oh, I'm sure it is. That's why
Yeah.
I've kind of given up trying on this game. I've just, like, let him have the controller full time, so
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
So this is me and Jimmy Gamer. I was joined by Coda. Thank you guys for
Dakota
following.
Styles Life.
Thank you guys for subscribing on Twitch. Thank you for following us on YouTube.
Oh my god, you okay?
I took a sip in the wrong pipe.
Jeez. At Dakota Styles Life on Instagram, all one word, no caps.
Yep.
On Instagram, follow me over there to see what I'm up to on a daily basis and see what I look like if you're interested. If you're curious.
And we'll
can
see
see
you
what I
guys
look
next
like.
time. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you so much for being here.